When you think about the greatest shots in Masters history, I don't think you can help but start with Gene Sarazen and the double eagle on the 15th hole. It helped put that tournament on the map. At the time, it was still a small invitational being held in Georgia at the behest of Bobby Jones, but once he made that shot and went on to win that tournament, I think he really solidified that this could be a tournament that we're all going to remember for years to come.
One of the greatest shots in the history of the Masters is one that was very recent. That was 2 years ago with Bubba Watson in a playoff against Louis Oosthuizen. Bubba was a guy who was recognized as having immense talent, was the longest hitter or one of the longest hitters on tour, and here he was in a playoff to win the Masters and had hooked his tee shot into the woods and was really seemed to be out of it. There seemed to be no chance that he was going to even be able to save par, but he hit this amazing sweeping hook from left to right. It was a shot that people, you come back a year later and everyone's trying to just stand where he was and are confounded by the fact that he actually was able to get the ball on the green from there.
Another great shot at the Masters is Jack Nicklaus in 1986 on the 16th hole.
A hole that he had enjoyed, a key blow on 11 years earlier in the 75 Masters. Now here he was at age 46 with his eldest son, Jack II, on the bag. He takes the 5-iron.
As Jack hit the shot, Jackie said, "Be right." And you had Jack Nicklaus say, "It is." And I just think that's one of the coolest things. And they asked him why he said that, and he said, "Because I knew it was perfect."
Nick Faldo at the 1996 Masters. Now, it kind of gets lost because of the Greg Norman collapse. But there was a point on the 13th hole where Faldo is literally going back and forth between 5-wood and 2-iron and trying to figure out what's the shot to hit. And he hits a laser right onto the green, and all of a sudden you knew Faldo was on, and there was no stopping him. It doesn't matter if Norman suddenly righted the ship. He wasn't coming back.
Tiger Woods' chip in at the 16th hole in 2005 stands alone in its class of miracle, great, genius shots, whatever you want to call it. This was murderously difficult. This pitch he hit on the 16th hole, it was like a Nike commercial. We saw the swoosh on that ball just before it did that last little topple into the cup.